Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to a new episode of When You're Delusional, You're Gonna Be on TikTok. I do hope you're gonna enjoy the video, so let's just get into it.
Do men ever think if 70% of divorces are initiated by wives, it means 70% of those marriages, men are failing?
You know, I always laugh when I see videos like this. Think about what she just said. She's right. At least 70% of divorces are initiated by women because they're unhappy. But notice what else she said. 100% of the time, it's the man's fault. Every single time. He didn't make her happy. Which means, one, women are never responsible for any issue or any problem in any marriage, ever. And two, and this is common for most women, they view it as the man's responsibility to make them happy. They accept no responsibility whatsoever for their own happiness. Oh no, it's entirely on the husband or man to make them happy.
The husbands are failing marriages. Wives are not leaving happy marriages.
Again, the onus is 100% on the men. The responsibility, 100% on the men. But here's the reality that women just can't seem to accept. It is not the man's responsibility to make her happy or to define her happiness. It's her own responsibility. Expecting him to make her happy, that's shifting the responsibility and is going to inevitably lead to her being unhappy because nothing he ever says and nothing he ever does will ever make her happy enough. And men, that's what you need to realize. You cannot make these women happy, and it is not your responsibility to make them happy. Every human being is responsible for their own happiness, which means your only option, just walk away.
I have no problem with making your wife happy as long as it's reciprocated and the two of you are working for that marriage. In the end, it's up to any of us to decide who we marry or who we don't. If she's just like any other TikToker and it's all about her, then maybe the best idea you could have is not marry her. If it's only about me, putting myself first, I'm the only one who matters, I should be a priority, then again, maybe your best idea is to not marry her. If you do decide to marry someone like that, just keep in mind that if it's all about her happiness, she's never gonna be happy. Women like that who only puts themselves first and who only care about their own happiness will never be happy.
Break up with your boyfriends if they don't like the Barbie movie. That is the message from a bunch of TikTokers who have done exactly that. Well, those guys just dodged a bullet because these girls sound insane. Don't come at me saying that I'm a pick-me woman hater. I'm not. I love women. I liked the Barbie movie. But imagine if the situation was reversed and there was a movie that was very empowering to men. All the men loved it. The women, some liked it, some didn't. And then imagine if the men said, if your girlfriends or wives don't like this movie, then you must break up with them. Can you imagine the outrage? The patriarchy. They're trying to silence us. They're censoring us. They're trying to control how we think. That's exactly what the rhetoric would be. Here's an idea. Just allow everyone to have their own opinions about movies. It's not that deep.
Well, apparently it is. I don't even care who or why. If you break up with your girlfriend or boyfriend over a movie or some song, then I will say you made them a huge favor. If it's just some movie you liked and I didn't, as long as you're not trying to bring some idea from that movie into our own relationship, then I'm good. And it's not even whatever movie or whatever ideas. But this is real life, that's entertainment. We're gonna know to make the difference.
Boys, trust me on this. Do not go to the Barbie movie. I went yesterday, and today I got broken up with, and now all my fucking furniture is gone. I have no furniture. I don't even have bed sheets. I'm literally have tears in my eyes, and all I can say is do not go to the Barbie movie, and do not let girlfriends watch the Barbie movie. It gives them bad ideas.
I hate to be the one who tells you this, brother, but no, it wasn't that movie that gave her the bad ideas. She had all those ideas before. I really hope I'm wrong, but I'm willing to say that you saw all those ideas and you ignored them because, I don't know, maybe she was that good in the bedroom. I also hate to be the one who tells you this, but you're doing this and you're moving about this all wrong. You need to go on about this in private, or at least without tears in your eyes. Maybe you're hoping she's gonna see the tears and she's gonna come back, but I bet you even know she won't. At best or at worst, she's gonna see your tears and she's gonna laugh about it with her friends. I know it must be hard because it's a breakup. Maybe you did love her that much and maybe you're not gonna say it this way just yet, but if I were you, I would count my blessings because she did in the end do you a huge favor. At least the two of you then took the next step and got married.
My mom, she cheated on my dad with like over 20 guys or something. It was crazy. People he knew, right? Wild.
Why did your dad stay after he found out?
He wanted to stay. They'd been together 14 years, 6 kids together. You know, it's like you want to work it out. But my mom didn't want to work it out. So when she cheated and he found out, that was the end. He tried, but she didn't want to.
He tried after 20 times. He's a way better man than I could ever be. For me, just the one time would be one too many. Anyway, it seems that the full interview is on this guy's channel, Raza's Office. I thought I'll give credit where credit is due.
Why most women hate men in 2023. Most women are frustrated with the men in the dating marketplace of today. The primary reason is the prevalence of desperation among men. High-value women seek partners who are not desperate for validation. These men mistakenly believe that showering women with gifts, material possessions, or attention will win her affection. However, this approach often backfires. In the digital age, women receive overwhelming attention from men, many of whom come across as desperate. To stand out and make a positive impression, men must avoid being like the countless others and strive to stand out. Balancing pursuit and avoiding desperation is crucial for high-value men. It's about showing genuine interest while maintaining self-respect and individuality. By embracing their unique selves and avoiding desperation, men can increase their chances of forming long-term relationships. Remember, high-value women desire men who are confident and who are genuinely interested, rather than those who repeatedly chase after them.
To answer your first question, because there's a difference between hate and frustration, it's because low IQ and the lack of any functioning brain cells. You did try to come up with a good excuse for that behavior, but no. When you hate an entire gender, it's because low IQ and the lack of functioning brain cells. And don't get me wrong, you do make a few valid points. But unfortunately, you started off just like any other TikToker with high value this and high value that. Women respect men who are not afraid to set their boundaries and their standards, and who also don't lack the ability to say no. Say it's not even that hard. It's men and women. You should maybe try this approach before someone asks for your definition of a high value woman, and it might save you the embarrassment of trying to come up with a good definition.
If you ever need to come to your senses about a man, just think about your situation on national TV, reality TV, how dumb you would look.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, pretty dumb, because I'm looking at you and all I can think is the Jerry Springer show. Dr. Phil will come close, but not close enough. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.